The jury is in. Video sales. Why should you have a product or service or demo video for your business? First, 88% of e-commerce managers says that a video on a product page will increase conversion. Second, consumers are 60 to 80% more likely to buy your products or services after watching a video. Third, viewers retain up to 95% of the information on a video, but only 10% after reading a description or pure text. And fourth, videos on average get 1,200% increase in engagement versus a regular text post or a picture post. In this video, I'm going to tell you the 10 steps you need to take in order to make videos that sells, and we're starting right now. Hey everybody, this is Antoine and welcome to another video. If you're new here and you're looking for best practices on how to grow your business with sales and marketing tips, then please subscribe and make sure to click the bell so you don't miss a thing. So the first step is you need to have a plan. Think about how you want to present your product and services and what information is really important about that. The following questions are a good starting point. The first question is, what are the key features and benefits, and specifically, what problem do they solve for your prospective client out there? Make sure to remain benefit focused. How is that making their life better? Second question, is there a unique backstory to your product and service that makes a difference for your prospective client? And third question is, does your product or service comes in different variations? Maybe if they're so different, you may want to create multiple videos or think about incorporating all into one. Now, the second step to making a video that sells is you need to select the format. There are three popular format options that I like. The number one is someone is showing the product or talking about the service on camera, just like I'm doing with you. The second format is to use the narration format, which means that you're showing the product or service, but you're not on camera, it's just your voice in the background. And the third option is to go with an animated format where it actually shows cartoons and graphs, but there is no live person on it. Personally, I like option number one, you talking to the video. It's a lot more relatable and it will give you a great deal of authority and credibility. Now, the third step to creating videos that sell is you need to write a script. I'm using one right now. See, I'm not coming up with this stuff. We thought about it, we wrote it down, and I have a script. And I'm reading the script. The mistake that a lot of people do is they think that most people on video are off the cuff or they're just naturally gifted with coming up all this stuff in their head. The answer is not so much. Most people that you're seeing that are doing a good job with videos have a lot of preparation and they write scripts. Now, if script writing is not one of your specialty or you're not gifted in that, just like me, hire someone to write the scripts for you, do the research and come up and deliver a scripts, and all you have to do is deliver the goods. And between you and I didn't write this. Someone wrote it for me. Why? Well, two main reasons. First of all, I'm not English native, so writing in English is not my favorite. And second is I'm super busy running a business and traveling all over the United States. I don't have time for script writing. Now, the fourth step of creating video that sells is edit the script for engagement. There are tons of videos online that people can watch and people have a very short attention span. For this reason, it's really important that you make your video as engaging as possible. So to make your video more engaging, here are 4 things you should do. Number 1, review your script and remove all the fluff. The second thing in your script, put sentences and keywords that keeps the viewer engaged. The third thing you should do with your script is put your personality in there. Don't be afraid to be yourself. And the fourth one with your script is, if you're creating videos for Facebook, remember that over 80% of people watch the video without no sound. And if you have a logo and some images, make sure to have them on hand for the editing process to add a logo here or there. Just make it fun and interesting. Okay, moving right along. Next, it's time to shoot the video. So here comes the fifth step to create videos that sells, and it's lighting. There is no reason in 2018 not to have great lighting. I have 5 lights pointing at me. 1 in the front, 2 on the side, 2 in the back. The whole thing for 200 bucks. So if you want to be serious about video marketing, go to Amazon, find yourself some lights. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can buy the exact same kit as I have. Now the 6th step is audio. Audio can make or break your video. I don't know about you, but I have gone to several videos that had really bad audio and I didn't last more than 15 seconds. I was out. See, for the vast majority of people, their ears are a lot more sensitive than their eyes. What we'll tolerate with our eyes, we will not tolerate with our ears. We'll be like, oh, I cannot listen to that. This is awful. Or I can't hear what they're saying. Or it sounds like they're in an echo chamber. Get yourself a microphone. I am going to put a link right below in the description for the microphone that I'm using right now, but there's tons of microphone, and again, in 2018, there's no excuse for bad audio. So here are a few tips to make sure that your audio is not detrimental. Number 1, shoot your video in a quiet space. Make sure that there's not distracting noises around you.
Loud noises!
Second tip for audio, usually large rooms are not good for video because it sounds like you're in an echo chamber or in a hall. Find a small room with low ceilings so you don't have this echoey and sound that is just not really appealing to the ears. And the third tip with audio, well, simply test it. Shoot with the microphone, listen, see how it sounds. If it sounds good to you, that is great. A tip that I just heard from a YouTube creator, which I thought was awesome, is you should listen to your videos on your phone with your headset. If the quality of the sound is good, you nailed it. If it's not so much, you'd probably need to reshoot the video. The 7th step to creating videos that sell is you need to make sure you have a call to action. Be sure to include a call to action at the beginning and at the end of your video. This could be anything from schedule a consultation, request a quote, schedule a phone call, but you gotta make that call to action clear. And the next step is add music to your videos. Music sets the tone and the energy of your video. So it's important to put some thought into the background music that is going to be playing while you're making your presentation. Now, there are multiple sources on the internet where you can find free to use background music, but my favorite is the audio library inside of YouTube, which is at youtube.com/audio library. In that audio library, you have hundreds of soundtracks you can download for free and use on your videos without any problem with copyrights. But whatever background music you want to use in your video, make sure that you have the rights to use that video, because if you don't, YouTube will shut it down. So if you want to use Bruce Springsteen's or Beyonce in the background, that's a big no-no. You must use audio that is free to use, and the beauty with the audio library in YouTube is all designed for you to use without any problems. The 8th step to create videos that sell is branding. And when you're editing your video, make sure that you put a logo either on this side or on that side so your video is branded and it feels like it belongs to your brand. And the 9th step is, where do I upload my video? Once your video is ready, you need to upload it on the internet for the world to see. Based on your goal, you need to decide where to host that video. I'm often asked, should I put my product or service video on a service like Vimeo or Wistia or on YouTube? Here is the straight answer. If you want lots of people to find your video, then YouTube is the answer. What Vimeo and Wistia are great for is for privacy. So if you wanted to create a video for very specific groups of clients yet you didn't want the world to see, then Vimeo and Wistia is probably a good fit for you. But if you're like most business owners and you don't mind the world to see everything about your product and services, then there is no question it's YouTube, and there is a big reason for it. YouTube, before being a great video library, is the second largest search engine in the world after Google. Now, once your video is uploaded either in YouTube or Vimeo, you need to post it on your website. Now here are the common options to post your videos. Number one, each landing page of your website should have a video, and both YouTube and Vimeo make it very easy for you to embed that video directly in a landing page. Now, of course, your homepage should also have a video. That video may not be product or service related, but it could be a video like, for example, what we are best fit for, or who is our ideal target market. And now the next place where you can promote your video is with email marketing. More and more companies are using email marketing to promote their videos, and it's very effective. I don't know about you, but I'm getting way too many emails with too much text. And when I see a video, I'm like, click. And the 10th and final step to create videos that sell is optimization. Remember that YouTube is primarily your search engine. Your title and the description of your video is vital. People go to YouTube every day looking for answers to their questions. If your video title is not properly optimized, they'll never find it. So you need to make sure that you do a little bit of research to make sure that the title and description of your video on YouTube is super optimized for your target audience. Question of the day: what is your biggest challenge with video marketing? Put it in the comments below. Okay, so this does it for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. But before you leave, please make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a thing. Thank you.